morning. It is the 23rd of January. Just going to do my makeup. I hope you are well. Today I have been feeling very avoidant. I was not wanting to do this vlog, and that's all right. Doing it anyway, and I'm proud of myself for that. I feel like I'm avoidant because today I'm taking the day off of work, mostly. Some things came up yesterday and I will need to do them today, and I was feeling so stressed yesterday because that was the case, and because I didn't get them done. They were scheduled for yesterday, and some other things came up yesterday for work, and so I didn't get to do these, and after work I was feeling so stressed, and I kept saying, I'm so stressed about work. Sorry, sorry I'm grumpy, I'm stressed about work. And then I was thinking, like, well, what exactly am I stressed about? And that's something that my coach, Sam, she always asks us to get very specific. So when we come to coaching, somebody will say, I am feeling overwhelmed about all my household chores and it's keeping me from working on my business. And she'll be like, okay, well, let's get specific. What are your household chores? And then they kind of spell out, well, I just have to empty the dishwasher and vacuum. She's like, how long does that take? And it's like 20 minutes. And then they're like, oh, okay, I really probably don't need to feel stressed about it. It was just my thoughts. And so that's just a very, very, very basic example on some of her coaching topics and what people have gotten coached on. It's so helpful. Highly recommend getting a coach or joining Sam's program, Sam Laura Brown. So anyways, I was thinking, I kept saying, I'm stressed about work. And then I was thinking, what exactly am I stressed about? And I just thought of what I need to do. And I thought, okay, well, I need to write that script. Okay, that actually takes me I could probably do it in 10 minutes because I used the templates from before, and I've just gotten pretty good at writing, which is a really helpful skill that I've developed from my work. So I was like, well, the script would just take me and this is a script for a meeting, probably 10 minutes to do. And then I send it off for edits, and then we can work on it again after they edit it. But 10 minutes. Okay, well, that's really not that bad. And then I was like, okay, what else? Well, I need to publish the agenda. Okay, well, that takes me 5 minutes because I already inputted it in there. I just needed approval and I got it. So literally maybe 2 minutes. Okay, great. And then somebody needs help sending an email because I've never done it before and there's a certain process for that kind of email to that kind of person. So I will help them with that, but that's going to take 10 minutes, and it'll probably be fun because she's my friend and we'll chit chat. So honestly, the three main things, and I do have to schedule some meetings, but those are also pretty quick to do. I mean, we're looking at 30-45 minutes probably, and say it's an hour, that's fine. And I was just feeling all worked up yesterday because I was being so vague about it. I was like, I'm stressed about work. I'm stressed about work. Mostly because I wanted today to be fully off and I need to do these things. And I was just being very vague about it. But when I got down to the specifics, I was like, it's probably going to take me less than an hour to do all of that and feel pretty darn good about it. So that was just a helpful kind of self-coaching moment where I realized my thoughts were not being helpful to me. It was impacting my mood and my attitude. And I was off the clock. I was home from work. So I was still thinking about it, and it was affecting my mood. And I was thinking, like, what is this thought that I'm having? And then I realized it was so vague. So I got very specific on it. And then I realized it wasn't that bad. And then I was able to stop thinking about it and just be in the moment and have dinner and enjoy my evening. And so that was just really important. Yesterday, I feel like it developed like another layer of self-trust in me, and because I was able to like calmly and without judgment like coach myself through that. So I just am really proud of that and happy about that. I don't know how I got started on talking about that. Oh, I'm feeling avoidant because I have today mostly off. And I think my perfectionist brain is kind of thinking like, there's no way we have a day off. And if we have a day off, we have no excuse but to do the things we put on the calendar today. Weekly review, power planning, getting very clear on things that I'm unclear about right now, resting. Like I said, I was gonna have a movie with lunch, and that feels uncomfortable because I have to be doing something all the time. So this is just like very interesting to be processing and acknowledging. And I'm very grateful for the awareness skill that I've developed. Part of that is from coaching. A lot of it is from coaching and really hearing how Sam coaches and how we think about our thoughts and how those, like our thoughts, what is it? Our thoughts. Oh my gosh, I forgot it. Our thoughts create our emotions, and our emotions create our choices or our actions. Definitely not saying that right, but I'm pretty sure you've all heard it. If not, you probably will in your lifetime because it's a very popular saying, and I can't believe I can't remember right now. That's fine. Yeah, so I like in doing this vlog much later than I usually do. I usually would have done this at least 30 or 45 minutes ago. And I was feeling like I don't know what to talk about. I can't do it, and I don't want to do it. Mostly I don't know what to talk about, and feeling like behind, like, you know, I haven't made as much progress as I wanted to, and just like a bunch of fibs, you know, and reasons to just delay and procrastinate this morning, which is fine. That's the self-doubt coming in, and it's super normal. And so I was like, well, what if I watched Sam's old vlog when she did this? And so I watched like 3 of her episodes, which I didn't need to watch 3. But I was avoiding this. I was feeling very avoidant. And so anyways, that's how we've gotten started this morning. I did stretch this morning. I did like 15 minutes of stretching, and it was the best. And I realized, well, I already knew this, but I hadn't tried doing the splits in a very, like, I haven't tried doing the splits probably at least 10 or 12 years, I would say 10 to 12 years ago. And it's not like I was doing them often, but I probably went to like a class, or my friends and I just like tried to see who could do the splits. Anyways, I tried to do the splits this morning, cannot do the splits. And that was no surprise, but it was just so fun to stretch and then to just try to do the splits, just you know, to see if I could do it. And I couldn't, and that's fine. But stretching was really nice, and I think I'll incorporate that a little bit more into my day. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be random. It could be like in the middle of the workday, I just get up and start stretching maybe. So anyways, it just felt really nice to stretch, and glad I did that. I think that's all for today. I really am not sure what else to chat about right now. And as always, that's all right. I hope this was helpful, and I'm glad that I pressed record and that I'm moving forward. I'm gonna do some chores, which I'm really looking forward to, and just cleaning up the house, and yeah. So I hope you have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. It's weekend time, so I'm not gonna show up on here for a few days, and then hopefully Monday is just a regular work day and I get to do my vlog and, you know, get back at it. But if it's not, because we're getting a winter storm, if we're out on Monday, if we lose power or the roads are still closed or whatever, then I'll see you on Tuesday, and yeah, and we'll just keep on going. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.